So let's talk about introduction. So let's say if you have, you see someone who is just taking Shahadah, go, shake their hand, introduce yourself. I'm part of a new Muslim success team, at this organization, at this masjid. We have a collective, experience of several years. So we can help you, answer your common questions, make your journey more productive, and so on and so forth. Do you have some time for us to, sit down and have a chat, grab a coffee, what have you? If they do, that's great. If not, then you might want to have a, get their contact information and see when they can make time. Maybe you are busy, maybe they are busy, right? Or as I said, maybe you were not even there and someone took their contact and hopefully passed it on to you. Then you can send them a text message introducing yourself and asking them to make an appointment, ideally in person. If not, then you can obviously do Zoom or Google Meets or what have you. So get to know them, introduce yourself, who you are, what do you do, what are your hobbies, try to find about them as well, what's going on, who they are. So that will help you understand, who they are as a person, right? And we talked about this in the module 1, to understanding someone, what their motivations are, what their challenges are, and so on and so forth. And then, ask them about what do they know about Islam. Okay, and this is really, really important. Because many times, especially today, what happens is many people just become Muslim, for various reasons. Sometimes they think, oh, what's good? It will give me some sort of purpose. Maybe I have friends who are like Muslims, or I just want to try it out. And they may not necessarily understand what Islam is. Okay. And this is something I posted recently, and some people get upset about it. I posted a video about Andrew Tate recently. And the point it's not to comment or judge someone, who they are and what they're doing and whatnot. That's not the point. The point was to show that, again, if you are da'i, you are running a dawah organization, and you become naive and you think someone who has taken Shahadah is like a confirmed, committed Muslim, the way you will deal with them will be different than someone you realize that they may not even understand what Islam is completely, let alone the motivation. Okay. Sometimes it's like, subhanAllah, it's like, changing clothes, right? Some people would like to dress in clothes from some other culture. Sometimes people do that. They're like, you know what, my friends are like this, I'm just going to dress like that or be like that, just fit in. So that's fine. That's all good. And we welcome that. But if you understand that, then your activities will be different. Someone who runs a customer success team, nowadays there's a lot of cloud apps and software. They give it to you for free. The idea is the basic features are free, and then they will make sure that you use their app, you utilize that, you understand the benefits behind it. They want to make you successful with the apps so that then you can buy the app. You can buy paid features and so on and so forth. Or the more you use their apps, the more advertisement they sell and the more money they make, right? But if they were naive business people, they thought, okay, you've downloaded the app, end of discussion. We don't need to invest in customer success. We don't need to invest in post-Shahadah. Boom, right? That will be a different mentality. But if you understand that people may not totally understand what Islam is, then you will ask them and you will explain it to them. So you want to make sure they understand that Islam is not like a diet. Okay, that's one of the common misconceptions, that, it's there to make you feel happier or calmer, or, you will find peace in it. Yes, you will, but that's not the purpose, because then they would say, oh, you know what, I find peace in music. I find peace in yoga. I find peace in, exercise, whatever. Right? So it's not that, you have these different options, different diets, different exercises, different therapies. Pick something that works for you. Islam is a religion. It's a different worldview. It tells you that Allah is the creator. These hands, these body, this time that you have in life is from Allah. He has given it to you, and you have the ability to do whatever you want with it in general. But now you have two choices. Either you can use your body and your life and your time in a way that will be within the boundaries of Allah, and that is how you become thankful. And if you do that, if you stay within the boundaries of Allah, it doesn't make you less successful. It doesn't make you less productive. It doesn't make you less happy. Rather, if you do it properly, as a whole, you and the entire society will prosper, will grow, will be happier, will have more tranquility, and so on and so forth. So this is very important for them to understand. Sometimes people say, oh, you have become Muslim, Shahadah, mashallah, all your sins are forgiven. Is that true actually? right? So many new Muslims that I see, they don't even pray the next day. Maybe for 1 year, they don't pray. So if they die like that, can we guarantee that all their sins are forgiven if they don't even implement Islam? So we have to be true to them. So I tell them, look, now you have a path. You have found a path to your creator, to your God. You have found a path, for example, to Disneyland or Niagara Falls or Six Flags, and here's a free ticket to it. Now, if you don't follow that path, you don't drive on it, you keep sitting on your couch and watching Netflix, then you won't get to that park. You won't get to the Disneyland. You won't get to the Six Flags. So you have to now make an effort. I'm not saying that you're going to start jogging and running and like a marathon. However, you have to keep moving forward. What is your speed? You can choose that speed. I can't dictate that, but you have to put in the effort now. Another example would be like you have a beautiful phone, very powerful, but if you don't charge it, it's not going to last forever. So like that, you have to keep charging your faith by implementing implementing the deen of Allah. So that's about the introduction, clarifying their worldview, and we'll talk more details about it, how you do it, what you say in the next section in a second.